Learning English doesn't have to be boring. In fact, it can be one of the most fun things you do all day. Stories help you learn naturally. They show you grammar, vocabulary, and sentence rhythm without needing to memorize rules. Your brain learns best when you feel something: stress, surprise, or even embarrassment. Today's story has all three. So as you listen, relax and enjoy the moment. And remember, if you like stories like this, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell, and give this video a like. We post a new one every day to help you learn English naturally. Her name was Lila. She had dreamed of visiting Italy since she was a teenager. She loved art, history, and good food. And now she was finally here. Rome felt like a movie set. Sunlight on old stones, music from street corners, the smell of coffee in the air. That morning, she had woken up early. She was going to the Vatican. She had booked her ticket months in advance. She wore comfortable shoes, carried a small bag, and made sure her phone was on silent. Or at least she thought it was. The tour started at the entrance gate. A friendly guide led the group through wide marble halls, pointing at statues, paintings, and gold-covered ceilings. Everything felt quiet and holy. Everyone whispered or didn't speak at all. Lila followed closely, listening carefully, taking notes in her head. She didn't want to miss anything. They reached the Sistine Chapel. The guide gave a short explanation outside, then reminded everyone to stay silent inside. No photos. No talking. No phones. The group entered. It was breathtaking. Michelangelo's ceiling. The colors. The size. The silence. Lila stood in the middle, eyes wide, heart full. She had seen pictures before, but nothing compared to this. And then, her phone rang. Loudly. It wasn't just a simple tone. It was a full song. A pop song. With lyrics. People turned. Guards looked over. Lila froze. Her hands went into her bag so fast she almost dropped it. She pulled the phone out, panicked. She pressed the screen again and again. The music wouldn't stop. She finally shut it off. Silence returned. But her face was bright red. She looked at the guards. They looked at her. No one said anything. But their eyes said enough. The rest of the group avoided looking at her. Or maybe they were trying to be polite. Lila wanted to disappear. She stood quietly for the rest of the visit. She didn't take another step until the group moved. Outside, she sat on a bench, phone in her hand. She opened the settings. Her alarm had been set for that exact time. It wasn't a call. It was a daily alarm. She had set it weeks ago to remind herself to stretch. Of course. She laughed. She couldn't believe it. All that planning. All that silence. And her phone had screamed at the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Later that day, she told her friend about it in a message. The friend replied with one word: legend. And somehow, that made her feel better. You just learned real, everyday English without even trying. You saw how we describe settings, feelings, and problems in a natural way. You felt the stress, the surprise, and the humor, just like in real life. That's why stories are powerful. Now it's your turn. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment. Have you ever had a phone embarrassment moment? Share your story. We read every comment and love hearing from you. See you in the next one.